Welcome to Manhwa Recap Hub, the ultimate destination for manhwa enthusiasts. Immerse yourself in the captivating worlds of your favorite manhwa series with our in-depth recaps, summaries, and analysis. Join our passionate community as we explore the latest releases, unravel plot twists, and dive into the heart of character development. Don't miss a beat. Subscribe now and embark on an exciting journey through the fascinating realm of manhwa with us. In Tearsoft Blood, Sun Jun made a solemn promise to himself he would become a hunter, tear monsters apart, and bring them to their demise. 7 years later, his dreams were shattered when he was expelled from the Hunter Training Center. Sun Jun, now sitting on a bench, recalled his coach's harsh words, informing him that he was no longer needed at the training center. His coach explained that those who had awakened had a few months to complete their training, and Sun Jun was well aware that most usually debuted as hunters. However, after 7 years, Sun Jun's coach bluntly declared that his talent was beyond trash. All the while, Sun Jun listened to the whispers of his fellow trainees, branding him as talentless. Frustrated and blaming himself, Sun Jun overheard a conversation about loss and resilience. A child, who had lost her father to monsters, spoke of strength and perseverance when faced with life's challenges. Touched by these words, Sun Jun thanked the mother and child, leaving them bewildered. With newfound motivation, Sun Jun returned to the training center. In the pouring rain, he knocked on the door, only to be met with rejection from his angry coach. Undeterred, Sun Jun pleaded for another chance at the hunter exam, revealing his unwillingness to give up easily. In a fit of rage, the coach, misunderstanding Sun Jun's intentions, punched him, leaving him battered and discarded in the rain. As Sun Jun pondered his fate in the trash, memories of the taunts from his training center peers echoed in his mind. Suddenly, his tears fell to the ground, triggering a mysterious event. A virtual screen appeared, announcing that the Tower of Trials recognized his iron will. Transported to another dimension, Sun Jun faced a desert trial. Armed with a weapon, he had to survive, with the reward being a unique skill. Sun Jun, bewildered but determined, chose a challenging difficulty. The trial began, and a sand golem attacked. Panicking, Sun Jun initially ran, but the virtual screen warned that failure meant death. Realizing escape was impossible, Sun Jun changed tactics. He remembered the mockeries and insults, fueling his determination. Strategically using the environment, he defeated the golem, completing the trial with time to spare. The virtual screen rewarded him with unique traits, including the power of necromancy. Absorbing the spirit of the defeated golem, Sun Jun's stats increased, and he obtained new abilities. Overjoyed with his newfound powers, he contemplated returning to Earth as a formidable hunter. The virtual screen displayed his unique trait and its effects, revealing that he could absorb the spirits of the dead to permanently enhance his stats. Sent to a waiting room, Sun Jun contemplated his chances of escaping the tower. The virtual screen informed him of 5 available commands, and he steeled himself for the challenges ahead. As he uttered the command for the next trial, the virtual screen revealed the daunting task of the second floor, a time limit of 23 hours and 21 minutes. With determination, Sun Jun voiced the command community, and the virtual screen revealed the community's difficulty set to hard, with many confused contestants. Sun Jun pondered that not only hunters but also ordinary people seemed to get pulled into the tower. Abruptly, the admin entered, silencing the chat room with vital information for those who cleared the tutorial trial. Realizing he lacked a return plan, Sun Jun focused on memorizing the admin's crucial details. The admin emphasized that points earned during a tutorial trial served as currency within the Tower of Trials. Survival within the tower depended on earning points through trials, as even a drop of water required points. Sun Jun accepted the harsh reality that continuous trials were his only path to avoid dehydration. Considering the return to Earth, Sun Jun looked at his sword, understanding its limitations. Uttering the command store and then buy weapons, Sun Jun practiced, realizing the unique challenge of regaining lost stats within the tower. Exhausted, he laid on the ground, and the room miraculously healed him. While selecting food in the store, Sun Jun noticed the imminent trial countdown. Wondering if he could survive once again, Sun Jun believed in his eventual success. His second floor trial arrived, prompting him to accept it through the virtual screen. Transported to a forest, Sun Jun's mission was to assassinate the orc tribe leader within a time limit. From a cliff, Sun Jun surveyed the orc tribe, realizing the challenge ahead. Crafting a plan, he created chaos using fire, strategically exploiting the orcs' habits. Killing the challenge ahead. Crafting a plan, he created chaos using fire, strategically exploiting the orcs' habits. Killing 2 workers and absorbing their black fog increased his proficiency. Unbeknownst to Sun Jun, an orc guard attacked, resulting in a fierce battle. Overcoming the odds, Sun Jun completed the trial, absorbing the spirits and returning to the waiting room. Opening the community, Sun Jun discovered casualties and a member who knew the way back to Earth. The virtual screen disclosed information about a stone on the 5th floor that could facilitate a temporary return. Additionally, on the 7th floor, a system expansion promised items for permanent returns. Sun Jun envisioned becoming a high-ranking hunter upon returning to Earth. Acknowledging the challenges ahead, Sun Jun absorbed the black fog, boosting his stats. Fully equipped and determined, he practiced before his third trial. Upon acceptance, Sun Jun found himself in a cage, warned of an impending duel with the Guardian of Darkness, named Doppelganger. Prepared, yet caught off guard, Sun Jun faced a formidable opponent copying his every move. Battling with wit and speed, Sun Jun realized the Doppelganger's healing abilities. In a race against time, Sun Jun activated his assassin's cape, showcasing increased speed. Overcoming pain and strategizing, Sun Jun defeated the Doppelganger, advancing to the waiting room on the 4th floor. With a healed body and boosted confidence, Sun Jun's unique trait, Necromancy, reached 100 proficiency. He advanced from Necromancy E to the next level, solidifying his position in the Tower of Trials. Enhancing his powers, Sun Jai-Yun's additional effect also upgrades. Now, when he absorbs a dead spirit, he can randomly obtain one awakened skill from the spirit. Entering the community, Sun Jai-Yun discovered information about the upcoming trial, and shock filled him as he read about a competition among hunters, where killing each other was the objective. The virtual screen soon revealed that Sun Jai matched with another challenger, marking the beginning of the 4th floor trial with a 1-day time limit. His mission, to defeat the Goblin King, with death as the penalty for failure. Teleported outside the Goblin King's castle, Sun Jai met his team members, Li Hian, an E-rank hunter, and Li Sun-hoon, a D-rank hunter. Introductions were made, and Sun-hoon, seemingly unimpressed with Sun Jai's aspirations, commanded him to stay in the back and handle the mobs. Sun Jai, acknowledging Sun-hoon's skills, complied, believing that the Tower of Trials skills mattered most. The trial theme unfolded as 3 versus 3 when the castle door opened, unleashing goblin attacks. Sun-hoon, at the front, shouted for help, and Hian began casting a spell. Disappointed in Sun-hoon's apparent weakness, Sun Jai momentarily excused himself to assist, surprising Hian and leaving Sun-hoon exposed. However, Sun Jai swiftly eliminated the threats, absorbing their black fog. His strength, agility, stamina, and endurance increased once more, and Sun Jai obtained a new skill, Ranger's Knowledge F, allowing him to widen his view in the field. As Sun Jai absorbed the black fog from the goblin kills, his proficiency soared. However, he reflected that his team couldn't witness his unique traits, allowing him to comfortably absorb the black fog without scrutiny. Their journey continued, encountering periodic goblin appearances until Sun Jai noticed something and ran towards it. Sun-hoon and Hian followed, discovering killed goblins on the ground. Evidence of a team that had passed through. Sun Jai, checking the blood, determined they were still warm, indicating another team ahead. Urging his team to hurry, Sun Jai believed they could catch up and avoid penalties. Approaching the Goblin King's castle, Sun Jai noticed another team already engaged in battle. The two teams faced each other, and Sun Jai decided to take the lead. He requested an agility buff from Hian and confidently advanced towards the opposing team. Breaking through their defenses, Sun Jai swiftly killed 2 members, shocking his adversaries. With their special task accomplished, Sun Jai noticed Sun-hoon's hands shaking. Sun-hoon asked if he was okay, and Sun Jai assured him, though Hian sensed Sun Jai's shock after killing a person. Preparing to fight the Goblin King, they proceeded, and Sun Jai effortlessly defeated the boss, completing the 4th floor trials. Their reward included a stat increase and a new skill, instant acceleration. Moving to the lobby, Sun-hoon suggested leaving first, expressing concern for Sun Jai's well-being. Sun Jai thanked Hian for her understanding, and before she entered the portal, she sent a friend request, expressing gratitude for completing the 4th floor and inviting him to the Silver Guild upon returning to Earth. Left alone, Sun Jai faced a crucial decision, whether to absorb a human soul. Initially hesitant, he had now made up his mind to get stronger while avoiding unnecessary harm to others. Entering the lobby of the 5th floor, the system expanded, grading every challenger's rank. Sun Jai, entering Hunter as his alias, discovered he was in 16th place, a pioneer in the top 50 who would receive benefits on the 8th floor. Feeling like he had surpassed the limits of a human, Sun Jai absorbed the black fog of his defeated opponents and the Goblin King. Pleased with his achievements, he purchased a return stone, allowing him to return to his origin for 3 days. Sun Jun, using the return stone, wondered if he could bring his equipment back to Earth. Consuming the stone, he was then dragged back to Earth. Waking up in his room, he decided to go back to sleep but was deterred by his own smell. Realizing he needed to move quickly to sell his equipment before prices dropped due to more returnees, he called his past coach for help. His coach, recognizing him, offered an online refund, but Sun Jun explained he didn't need a refund and instead asked for assistance in retaking the hunter test. Despite the coach's reminder of Sun Jun's previous failure, Sun Jun's willingness to pay led to an immediate acceptance. The deal was closed, and Sun Jun prepared for the test. After washing up, he noticed changes in his body but brushed them off, focusing on the upcoming test. Facing transportation issues, Sun Jun used his skills to run and jump from building to building, arriving at the Hunter Association building. Meeting his past coach, Mr. Wang, an unexpected inspector named Kim interrupted them. Inspector Kim explained he would be grading Sun Jun's test and led them inside. In a conversation with Mr. Wang, it was revealed that Sun Jun's last test had failed, and Mr. Wang aimed to make the current one difficult enough to ensure another failure. Sun Jun, given the opportunity to select the difficulty level, surprised Mr. Wang by choosing level 10 instead of the recommended level 1. The test began, revealing that Mr. Wang had sabotaged Sun Jun's weapon. Despite the challenges, Sun Jun demonstrated his skills, showcasing significant improvement. After a successful test, Sun Jun obtained his Hunter 499, achieving a rank of C in close combat. In another room, Mr. Wang, displeased with the outcome, expressed frustration to Inspector Kim. Sun Jun entered the room, and after a confrontation with Mr. Wang, which included a physical altercation, Sun Jun left, rejecting an offer to become an exclusive hunter for the Hunter Association. 2 days later, Sun Jun monitored the news about the phenomenon summoning hunters to the Tower of Trial. Feeling productive during his time on Earth, he sold his equipment at a good price. As he held his equipment, the virtual screen appeared, signaling his return to the Tower of Trial. Sun Jun looked forward to growing stronger and being busy upon his return. Back in the tower, he checked the items he had bought on Earth, including a thunder sword and a secretive hunter's shield. He practiced with his new equipment, acknowledging the expensive sword's bonus effects. Sun Jun then purchased a return stone and prepared to enter the 5th floor's trial. The virtual screen indicated Sun Jun as the first returner, granting him the Eye of Truth skill. He practiced with his new items and then initiated the 5th floor trial, tasked with defeating the wolf person within 1 day. Teleported to the wolf territory, Sun Jun easily dispatched a pack of wolves but found them curiously weak. Following the trail, he encountered dead wolves killed by a sword and discovered the presence of crazy wolves. As he progressed, Sun Jun's Hunter Dagger skill reached 100, upgrading to E+ rank, and his Fast Recovery skill reached D rank. Observing the surroundings, he found traces of a battle and realized that the place was full of dead wolves. The virtual screen revealed his new mission to kill the interdimensional intruder, a twist Sun Jun attributes his success to the intruder's reliance on his armor and high-ranking skills. Uninterested in the intruder's explanations, Sun Jun proceeds to finish the trial by delivering a fatal blow. Reflecting on the act of killing, Sun Jun acknowledges a growing numbness but also an underlying discomfort with each life taken. The virtual screen congratulates him on completing the 5th floor, and Sun Jun absorbs the soul of the defeated challenger, Kata Drax, increasing his proficiency. However, he notices a modification in his rewards, leaving him confused. The virtual screen reveals Sun Jun's rewards, including a new skill named 3 Lacerations, 7,500 points, an additional 3,500 points, and an upgraded A- rank reward. Sun Jun is pleased with the unexpected rewards and enters the lobby of the 6th floor. He takes a moment to inspect his inventory, restore his shield, and use a cleaning stone before proceeding to the next trial. Sun Jun reflects on the phenomenon of dimensional invasion and the potential risks within the Tower of Trials. He decides to use his question voucher to inquire about floor invasion specifics, but receives only partial information due to his current floor. Despite the limitations, Sun Jun is satisfied that his question voucher remains unused. Preparing for the next trial, Sun Jun reviews the trial leaderboard and community board. He observes chaos within the community, with members selling psychological resistance skills and accusing each other of murder. Sun Jun learns about a challenger named Princess Sudi, suspected of disrupting the 4th floor trial. As Sun Jun contemplates the state of the community, he receives a message about Princess Sudi changing their nickname. Annoyed, Sun Jun decides to remember the name for future reference. Before he can investigate further, the virtual screen announces the start of his 6th floor trial. The mission is to capture a tile within 50 minutes, accompanied by a penalty of death for failure. Sun Jun finds himself in the middle of the ocean, awaiting a teammate. When the teammate, Spear, emerges, he immediately attacks Sun Jun. Sun Jun manages to subdue Spear, questioning why he attacked his own teammate. Spear reveals that murdering teammates is an easy way to gain achievements and power. Sun Jun dismisses the idea, but ends up killing Spear when the latter attempts another attack. As Sun Jun captures the tile, he reflects on the easy trials and the grim aspects of the tower. The virtual screen introduces a new challenge, defending the tile for the remaining time. Sun Jun notices the prevalence of low-ranked challengers dangers and the lessons he's learned on the 6th floor. Despite facing a group of enemies trying to steal his tile, Sun Jun utilizes his strength and cunning to fend them off. He acquires achievements and a new skill, Extinction of the Weak F, which boosts his strength based on the opponent's stats. As Sun Jun experiences the challenges of the 6th floor, he also grapples with the ethical considerations of the tower. The virtual screen reveals penalties for touching the trial's water, leading to a decrease in stats. Sun Jun faces a group of enemies, showcasing his combat prowess and gaining new achievements. The challenges intensify, leaving Sun Jun with a mix of reflections on the tower's nature and strategic considerations for future trials. Sun Jun felt a sense of familiarity as the sand formed into a golem, a challenge he had faced and conquered before. He realizes that this trial is a reflection of his previous experiences, and he confidently prepares to confront the sand golem. With his knowledge of the golem's movements, Sun Jun decides to close his eyes to prove that he has overcome the fear associated with this particular trial. The golem approaches, and Sun Jun relies on his instincts and muscle memory to dodge its attacks effortlessly. The virtual screen acknowledges his success in the first trial, affirming that he has indeed overcome his fear. As Sun Jun progresses through the desert, he contemplates the nature of the Tower of Trials and the challenges it presents. Despite facing various obstacles and enemies, he acknowledges that each trial provides an opportunity for growth and improvement. He also reflects on the diverse attitudes of the challengers he encounters, from those solely seeking to return home to the more ruthless and bloodthirsty participants. Sun Jun's thoughts are interrupted as he encounters a new challenge in the form of a second trial. The virtual screen reveals the next task: to navigate a maze within a time limit. Sun Jun, undeterred, sets off to conquer this trial, drawing upon his skills and experience gained from previous challenges. As he navigates the maze, Sun Jun encounters various obstacles and traps. He carefully analyzes each situation, making strategic decisions to overcome the challenges efficiently. The virtual screen notes his progress, indicating that he has successfully completed the second trial. With 2 trials behind him, Sun Jun proceeds to the final challenge, eager to demonstrate his growth and prowess. The third trial unfolds, presenting a unique set of obstacles that require a combination of skills and adaptability. Sun Jun faces these challenges head-on, utilizing his combat skills, strategic thinking, and newfound abilities. Upon completing the third trial, the virtual screen congratulates Sun Jun for overcoming all 3 challenges within the given time frame. His reward is revealed to be the Skill Wins Grace A testament to his success. Sun Jun reflects on the trials he has faced, the lessons learned, and the progress made. With the 7th floor trials completed, Sun Jun anticipates the journey ahead. He contemplates the benefits of being a pioneer, the dynamics within the tower's community, and the mysteries yet to unfold. Sun Jun's adventures in the Tower of Trials continue as he strives to climb higher and uncover the secrets that lie ahead. As the golem let out a scream of pain, Sun Jun knew he had successfully completed the first trial of the 7th floor. The virtual screen confirmed his victory, acknowledging that he had not only faced the sand golem once again but had overcome it with improved skills and strategy. With the first trial completed, Sun Jun took a moment to catch his breath and reflect on the unique challenges presented by the Tower of Trials. He understood that each floor brought new trials and obstacles, pushing him to evolve and adapt. Sun Jun also recognized the importance of time management. Given the limited duration of each trial, the virtual screen prompted Sun Jun to proceed to the next trial, urging him to maintain focus and determination. As he moved forward, Sun Jun contemplated the upcoming challenges and the potential rewards that awaited him upon successful completion. The second trial unfolded before him, revealing a vast expanse of open space. The virtual screen announced that Sun Jun's mission was to face a series of elemental challenges, testing his ability to harness and control various magical elements within a time limit. Sun Jun embraced the opportunity to showcase his mastery over magic. The challenges ranged from controlling fire to manipulating water and summoning gusts of wind. Sun Jun navigated through each elemental trial with finesse, utilizing his skills to overcome the obstacles presented. As the virtual screen indicated the completion of the second trial, Sun Jun felt a sense of accomplishment. His proficiency in elemental magic had been put to the test, and he had emerged victorious. The rewards for this trial were yet to be revealed, but Sun Jun eagerly anticipated the potential enhancements to his abilities. With 2 trials behind him, Sun Jun approached the final challenge of the 7th floor. The virtual screen introduced a complex puzzle that required both intelligence and strategic thinking to solve. Sun Jun, drawing upon his analytical skills, carefully deciphered the intricate patterns and mechanisms of the puzzle. As the pieces fell into place, the virtual screen congratulated Sun Jun on completing the third and final trial. The rewards were unveiled, showcasing the acquisition of the Skill Wins grace as Sun Jun acknowledged the significance of this skill, recognizing its potential to further elevate his capabilities within the tower. With the 7th floor trials successfully navigated, Sun Jun emerged with newfound skills, experiences, and a strengthened resolve. The virtual screen guided him back to the lobby, where he could assess his progress, interact with the tower's community, and prepare for the challenges that lay ahead on the 8th floor. Sun Jun's journey through the Tower of Trials continued, marked by growth, discovery, and the pursuit of higher achievements.